I want everyone to take a few seconds and to think back to their childhood. What was one thing that you would always bug your parents to get you? A Barbie, a remote control truck, roller skates, a bike, maybe even an animal. I'm sure at one point we have all begged our parents for an animal or a dog. Growing up, it's always a great thing for kids to have a dog. I remember throughout my childhood years and even until this day, the one dog breed that has remained the same is the boxer. If one passed away of old age, the next dog to get would always be a boxer. As a child, it was always great to come home and be greeted not only by your parents but also your canine friend who always had that cold, wet snout and cute, wrinkly, and droopy face. I'm sure that everyone can say that choosing the right breed is always a tough one and a big decision to make, and honestly, we never truly know which one will be right for ourselves and our families. From German Shepherds, Bulldogs, to Chihuahuas, I'm sure almost everyone has considered getting a dog for themselves, family, or even friends. But one thing that is always important is that you do your research before you choose that dog on multiple type of breeds before settling down and choosing one. Because people do not do their research, there are hundreds, if not millions, of dogs sitting in foster homes, shelters, and dog pounds across the world waiting to be rescued. Sadly, some of these dogs never find a home and end up living in shelters and foster homes for the rest of their lives. With that being said, I just wanted to use this speech to inform you about one particular dog breed in general, which is the boxer, and inform you a little bit about the history, about where they began, and some of their health risks that they face. Let's take a look at where the breed originated. The breed originated in Germany in the early 1890s and was a descendant of the German Bullenweiser, which is similar to a Mastiff, but the breed no longer exists. The boxer was bred into existence because breeders were looking for a perfect hunting dog that would be strong and be able to hunt down and hold their prey. Their jaws were thought to allow the dog to lock onto his prey with a powerful bite to hold down until their masters got to it. And during the times of war, the breed was recognized as valuable messenger dogs, attack dogs, and even pack carriers. This was interesting because although my family has always had boxers, I have never really taken the time to do the research and learn more about their original purposes. Now that we know where they originated and original purposes, let's take a look at what their personalities are like. I'm sure that some of us have been around a boxer at one point or another and realized that they are very energetic and playful. Of course, I personally have a boxer myself, and from the time I get home from the time that I get home from work until I get in bed, he is always by my side wanting to play fetch or play tug of war. Every morning before I go to work, I sit in front of my mirror and I do my makeup, and he was always right there behind me, swinging his toy, tossing it, just running around behind me. One thing is for sure is that he never seems to run out of energy, no matter what time of day it is. Boxers are one of the many breeds that are extremely faithful to their master. They are very intelligent guardians of their family. My dog Bruno never leaves my side, and when I do manage to skip away, he always comes to find me to make sure that I'm okay. At times I have had friends pretend that they are hitting me, and my dog will start hopping around and jump on his hind legs to punch my friend. Nowadays, that's a characteristic that most people would say that boxers have. Many of us truly do not take into consideration what types of ingredients are in our dog's food. The majority of us go for the best deal of the week at the grocery store, but since boxers are very energetic and expend a lot of energy, it is very important that their diet be high in calories and have a good source of protein. One major health concern that is associated with boxers is the risk of cancer. Always make sure to take your dog to the vet to get their vaccinations and heartworm medication to increase the life and longevity of whichever dog you have chosen. I hope you have a better understanding of the type of breed they are and learn more about why they are becoming increasingly popular in the United States year after year. Lastly, I want everyone to remember to do their proper research on the breed of dog they are taking into consideration. If anything, it will be interesting to see where each of the breeds originated and learn more about their original purposes